So thanks again to everybody who's following my project and watching my videos. I hope you're enjoying watching them as much as I am making them. And thanks to everybody who shared last week's video. If you missed it, I did a raffle for everybody who shared last week's video. I ended up getting about 20 shares, and I drew 3 prizes for 3 brand new movies, Star Wars, Deadpool, and Zootopia. And I'd like to do more raffles in the future, so stay tuned if you want to win a DVD in the future. So what I did is I broke up my entire animation into 4 scenes. Once I did that, I figured I have about 2 weeks to do each scene. And so this week was the first of 2 weeks to do my first scene, and I'm pretty much about 50% of the way done. I roughly storyboarded out my entire first scene and started doing frame-by-frame animations for things that I'm going to be animating my character doing, like turning and looking behind him, sipping on some tea. And it drew a bunch of facial expressions. I drew some different angles. I drew a 3/4 angle. I drew a downward angle because he's going to be looking down at a magazine. So I have the hardest parts out of the way, which is drawing those different frame-by-frame animations. The plan next week will be to take my frame-by-frame drawings that I have, ink them in Illustrator, color them in, and then I can put them into After Effects and actually start animating my scene. The first scene is really to establish how lonely he is, and he's just gonna kind of get pushed to taking desperate measures to try and fill that loneliness. So not a whole lot going on in the first scene, not too complicated, mostly just meeting the old man and learning how lonely he is and kind of his story. The scene that I'm looking forward to animating is scene 2, because that will be the altercation between my old man and a young man. So I want to get this one out of the way, and it should be pretty much done by the end of next week. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next week.